In this video, we are going to draw a polar plot and we will find the phase and gain origin. Actually, the given problem is consider a unity feedback system having an open loop transfer function g of s equal to k divided by s into 1 plus 0.2 s into 1 plus 0.05 s. Sketch the polar plot and determine the value k so that gain margin is 18 decibel, phase margin is 60 degree. The solution g of s equal to k divided by s into 1 plus 0.2 s into 1 plus 0.05 s. So now we have to replace s by j omega. Therefore, g of j omega equal to k divided by j omega into 1 plus 0.2 j omega into 1 plus 0.05 j omega. So now we are going to consider k equal to 1. It means system gain equal to 1. So now for this we are going to find the corner frequencies. So first for this term 0.02. So 1 by 0.02 equal to, we will get 5 radian per second. Next for 1 by 0.05 we will get 20 radian per second. Therefore this is low, so we can say it is first corner frequency, then this is next corner frequency. So now we can find the magnitude and angle. So g of j omega equal to, so now I am going to find the angle and magnitude for all the terms separately. For this, magnitude is omega because square root of omega square. Angle equal to plus 90 degree because j omega alone. So next, magnitude of second term 1 square plus omega square into 0.2 square. Then angle equal to tan inverse of imaginary part 0.2 omega divided by real part 1. Then third term magnitude equal to 1 square plus 0.05 omega the whole square. Angle equal to tan inverse of 0.05 omega. So now I am going to separate magnitude and angle. So now magnitude are omega into square root of 1 plus 0.2 omega the whole square into 1 plus 0.05 omega the whole square. Angle equal to, so this when we take this 90 into numerator, it will become minus 90 degree minus, if we take this into numerator, minus tan inverse of 0.2 omega. Then next, when we take this into numerator, it will become minus tan inverse of 0.05 omega. So now this is the magnitude and this is the phase angle. So now we are going to separate magnitude and phase angles. So this is the magnitude, this is the phase angle terms. So now we know corner frequencies are 5 radian per second and 20 radian per second. So around 5 and 20 we are going to select various omega value. So I am going to select, this is the omega radian per second. So now this is magnitude g of j omega. Then phase angle of g of j omega for various value of omega. So we know corner frequencies are 5 and 20. So around corner frequency 5 we have to select some values. Around corner frequency 20 we have to select some value. So for 5 we have selected 0.625. Then for 20 we have selected 16 to 6 to 14. So omega equal to 0.6, 0.8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is not 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. So this is the formula to calculate the magnitude. This is the formula to calculate the angle. So now we have to take omega equal to 0.6. We have to substitute into this equation. We will get magnitude equal to 1.65. So the same omega value, by substituting into this equation, we will get the angle. Corresponding angle equal to minus 98 degree. Similarly, so like this for various value of omega. So we have to find the magnitude and angle from these two equations. So how we have to select omega value? So in this magnitude we have to get minus 180 degree. So likewise we have to select the, so before 180 and after 180 we have to have some values. Therefore we have to select omega value accordingly. So we see for point 8 we have obtained magnitude and angle. For 1 also, similarly up to 14 we have obtained magnitude and angle from these two equations by substituting omega values. So now various omega values we have obtained magnitude and phase angle. So from the magnitude and phase angle in calculator, so if we substitute magnitude and phase angle in polar format, that we can easily convert into rectangular coordinates. Suppose if I substitute 1.65 in calculator as magnitude, minus 90 degree as a phase angle, that will be polar form. So if I convert that polar form into rectangular coordinates or rectangle form, I will get real part equal to minus 0.23, imaginary part equal to minus 1.63. Likewise, for all values we have to convert this polar form into rectangle form. So we have to write all the values. For omega equal to 4, magnitude equal to 0.2, angle equal to minus 140. So we will get minus 0.15, minus 0.13. Similarly, we will get all the values. Minus 0.12, here minus 0.072. So here we will get minus 0.972. Here we will get minus 0.039. Here we will get minus 0.067. Here we will get minus 0.019. Here we will get minus 0.05. Here we will get minus 0.0034. For omega equal to 10, for these two values we will get minus 0.04, here 0. So now for this minus 0.034, here we will get 0.02. Here we will get minus 0.019. Now we will get 0.05. So now in the polar graph, so actually this is the polar form. It is for various value of omega. So we have got the magnitude and phase angle. This we have to substitute into polar graph and we will get the corresponding phase margin and gain margins. Actually this is the polar plot. So in this polar plot we see angles are, we see if we take the clockwise direction, this is 0 degree, minus 40, minus 50, 60, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120. Likewise it will come up to minus 210. So if we move into clockwise direction, we have to go in this direction. So we will get positive. So like 320, we have to go from here 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220. Likewise we have to continue. So in this, suppose if we take this as center, this is first circle, second circle, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 inner circles followed by one dark circle. Next one, 10 light circles, one dark circle. Then similarly there are 5 dark circles, then 50 light circles. So now we are going to take two scales in this polar graph. First scale is one circle equal to 0.05 magnitude. Suppose from this point to first circle magnitude is 0.05. We see here from this origin to first dark circle there are 10 small light circles. Therefore if we take 0.05 for one circle, so first dark circle will be 0.5, then next dark circle will be 1, then 1.5 to 2.5. Then scale 2, we are going to consider one circle equal to 0.005 magnitude. Suppose one light circle equal to 0.005 means after 10 circle dark circle will be 0.05. It means this will be 0.1, this will be 0.15, this will be 0.2, this will be 0.25. So we have marked the magnitude in the polar plot and I have drawn the unit circle also. So I have considered this 1.0 as a radius. Then I have marked unit circle for scale 1. Based on scale 1 I have marked unit circle. Then for various value of omega, for now omega equal to 0.6. So for that I am going to consider magnitude equal to 1.65. Then phase angle equal to minus 98 degree. So here minus 98 degree is, so minus this is 100, this is 90. So this is the 98. Therefore 98, the corresponding magnitude equal to 1.65. So therefore this is 98. 1.64 is, this is 1, 1.5. So 1.5, 1.5, then this will be 1.6. Therefore this is the corresponding point. Next, for second, omega equal to 0.8, magnitude equal to 1.23, angle equal to -101. So we see this is 100, so this will be 101. The magnitude equal to 1.23. Therefore, so this is 1. So 1, this is 1, this is 1.5. In between 1.2 will be, so this is the 1.2. So for 101, this is 1.23. Second point, this is when omega equal to 0.6. This is when omega equal to 0.7. Similarly, when next omega equal to 0.8. This is for omega equal to 0.8. Next, omega equal to 1, magnitude equal to 1, angle equal to -104. So we see omega equal to, for omega equal to 1, magnitude is 1, angle equal to 102, angle equal to, here angle equal to 104. This is 100, so this will be 104. Therefore this is the point. Next, similarly, now here omega equal to 1. So now for omega, next we can take omega equal to 2, magnitude equal to 0.5, angle equal to -1175. So this will be the 1. So this is 120, 119, 180, 117. So in middle is 117. So for 117.5. So this is the next point when omega equal to 2. Similarly, omega equal to 3 we can take. So omega equal to 3. This is 0.3. This is -129.4. So this is 120. This is 130. So 129. So 0.3 means it will come here. So it will come here. Next, this is for omega equal to 3. Next, omega equal to 4. So now omega equal to 4, magnitude is 0.2, angle is -140. So 140, this is the one, this line is 140. So 0.2 will come here. So now we have to connect all these points. So beyond we cannot draw because we have selected omega value up to 14. So after omega equal to 4, then we can select the next scale. The next omega equal to 5. So when we see omega equal to 5, it is 0.14, angle is -149. So we see angle is 149. So this is the 150, this is 149. Based on second scale, 1.14, this is 1.15. So 1.14 means this will be 1.14. Therefore, for 149, so this is the point at omega equal to 5. Next, for omega equal to 6, this is 0.1, this is -164. So 164 is, this is 160, 61, 62, 63, 64. 0.5 is, so this is the 0.1. Corresponding magnitude is 0.1. So now this omega equal to 6. Next we are going to draw omega equal to 7. Omega equal to 7, it is 0.07. This is -164. The same, 164 will come here. This is not a point. So this is omega equal to 6, 164. For same 164, the magnitude will be 0.07. So this is the 0.07. Actually here 157 will come. Therefore this one 157 will be, this is 150, 155, 6, 7. So this is the point where omega equal to 6. Then this is the point where omega equal to 7. Next, for omega equal to 9, 0.05 -176. So this is 0.05. 176 is 175, 176. So we have to mark at this point omega equal to 8. Then omega equal to omega equal to 9. So this is omega equal to 9. Next, for omega equal to 10, 0.04 minus 180. So this is minus 180. This is minus 180. 0.04. This is the 0.04. Next, for omega equal to 11, 0.03 minus 184. So 0.03 means it will come here. So minus 184 is, this is the minus 184. Therefore it will come here. Next, for omega equal to 14, 0.02 minus 195. So this is this will be 0.02 minus 194. This is 190. Then this is 194. The corresponding, this is the 0.02. So now we have to connect these points. Actually this point is not. Actually this is omega equal to 5. Corresponding angle is omega equal to 5 minus 149. This is minus 157 minus 164 minus 176. So now we have to find the phase margin and gain margin. So we know the formula. Gain margin equal to 1 divided by G of J omega at phase crossover frequency. So we know phase crossover frequency when the polar plot cuts the minus 180 degree line. We see from the first plot it is not possible to touch the minus 180, but second plot is touching minus 180 at this point where its value equal to 0.04. Its magnitude during 0.04, its magnitude is 0.04. So 0.04, gain margin equal to 25. So gain margin kg equal to 25. So this is the answer. Next, phase margin. Phase margin gamma equal to 180 degree plus 5 GC. So 5 GC, it is the angle at gain crossover frequency. It means we have to consider the first plot, after that only second plot. So to calculate the gain at phase crossover frequency, phase crossover means when the plot meeting at minus 180 degree, the corresponding magnitude is gain at phase crossover frequency. We see in the first plot it is not meeting minus 180, but second plot is the continuation of first plot. Therefore it is meeting at 180 at 0.04. Therefore minus 180 degree at corresponding magnitude. It means the magnitude at phase crossover frequency is 0.04. Therefore gain margin equal to 25. Actually, while drawing this polar plot, we see for this readings, so we have taken two scales. So first scale 0.05, 1 centimeter equal to 0.05. Sorry, 1 circle equal to 0.05. By taking the scale 0.05, we have drawn up to omega equal to 4. Then by taking the scale 0.005, then we have drawn the same plot or continuation of the plot from omega equal to 5 to omega equal to 14. This is the point where omega equal to 14. This is the point where omega equal to 11. Then now next phase margin, it means 5 GC, 180 plus 5 GC. We know 5 GC is the angle at gain crossover frequency. So from the plot, this is the starting plot. So actually the angle at plot cuts unit circle. So this is the unit circle. In the plot it cuts at this point. The corresponding angle is, we see corresponding angle is, this is the corresponding angle. Therefore its value is minus 104. Therefore 180 minus 104 degree equal to 76. Therefore phase margin equal to 76 degree. From the given problem, we have to find we have considered k equal to 1. Then we proceeded and we find the phase margin and gain margin values. But we have to determine the gain k. Gain margin should be 18 decibel. Phase margin should be 60 degree. Therefore, we see now case 1. Case 1, for k equal to 1, at the time the corresponding gain equal to 0.04, then gain equal to 28 decibel. Gain equal to 28 decibel. Next, when gain equal to 18, but from the given problem we see gain margin should be 18 decibel, but what is the value of k? Therefore, gain margin should be 18. Here we have to get 18, then what will be the GA value, then what will be the k value. To get the GA value, we have to use this formula. 20 log 1 by GA equal to new gain 18. It means required gain. So from this we can calculate GA equal to 1 divided by 10 power of 18 divided by 20. Then, so now GA equal to 0.125. So from this, to calculate K, the formula to be used is new gain divided by K, gain at K equal to 1. So new gain is 0.135 divided by gain at K equal to 1 is 0.04. So now K equal to 3.125. Next, case 2. From the case 2, phase margin should be, from the given problem, we see phase margin should be 60 degree. Therefore, gamma equal to 60 degree. We know the formula. Gamma equal to 180 plus 5GC. So from this, gamma equal to 60 degree, it has been given. So 180 plus 5GC. So from this, 5GC equal to 120 degree. So now 5GC equal to minus 120 degree. When K equal to 1, the phase margin equal to 76, 5GC equal to minus 104. Now for required the gain margin 60 degree, 5GC is minus 120 degree. When K equal to 1, phase margin equal to 76, at the time from the graph, from the polar plot, for minus 104, actually it is one unity circle, its magnitude equal to 1. Therefore, GA equal to 1. Next, GB. From this plot, so we have to, the angle should be, so we see from this calculation 5GC should be 120. Therefore, from this graph, instead of 104, we have to take minus 120. This is the minus 120. Actually, this will cut the plot at this point. The corresponding magnitude, the corresponding circle magnitude is, so this is the, we see 0.5. So after that, this value is, we see the corresponding magnitude is 0.425. So therefore, here 0.425. So formula to calculate K equal to GA, then GB. So GA is, when K equal to 1, actual phase margin is 76 degree. The corresponding gain crossover, angle at gain crossover frequency is minus 104 degree. The corresponding gain value equal to 1. So when gain margin is 60 degree, from this formula 5GC equal to 120 degree, the corresponding gain margin equal to, from the polar plot, 0.425. Therefore, 1 divided by 0.425 equal to 2.353. So now results are when K equal to 1, first gain margin Kg equal to 28 decibel. Then when K equal to 1, phase margin gamma equal to 76 degree. Then when, or for given gain margin Kg1 equal to 18 decibel, K value equal to 3.125. Then next, 4. when given phase margin gamma 1 equal to 60 degree, the corresponding gain should be 3.53. So these are all our required 4 results.